went QRX. Dave went, Spanish Dave went QRX. He'll be right back with us. Michael, hang in it for a minute. Let me get back to Dave and see how he's doing with the signals. This is KD in the group, KD2DYY.
ON8EI, over.
Hey, John.
No copy on Dave and the thing, EA5, no copy on the call. And no copy on Greg either. You're the only one I copied this morning. You're the only one I copied. I know that Jim is on there. I know that he's on there. And Jimmy, I know he's on there. And Michael, I did hear, but I cannot make out what they're saying. It's all garbled. It's all very good. And I don't know, it's conditions because yesterday they were 5-9. And today they're 5-0. They're 4-0 actually. I know there's somebody there, but I can only copy. The only person that I can copy right now is you that I can understand, and the others, no copy on anything. So I don't think I'll be sticking around too long. I see it's really right now over here, and I should get back and get some of my work done so that I'm ready for whatever comes tonight in the form of snow. I hope that's not really too bad, but we need the snow, I know that. But, there's going to be a lot of shoveling to do possibly high. And I think I'm ready to, my snow blower and tractor is pretty well ready. I just have to check a couple of things and I should be okay. Anyway, I'll stick around for another round, and then after the next round, I got to go there, Mike. So back to you, KD2DYY. Oh, but before I go, did you say that Jim was on as well? Jim was on. Did you say that he was on? Because he, Jim, Jim, KTX, he said he was on as well. So I didn't hear that if he's on or not. So back to you, Mike. KD2DYY, Victor Echo 660 Delta.
No, I haven't heard Jim. I haven't heard who. Somebody said he was on, Dave. Go ahead.
No, I thought you had said that you had called Jim, that I couldn't hear Jim. I was wondering if you had heard Jim or not, but I did not hear Jim this morning yet. Over.
Okay, no, I haven't heard him. I will reference Utah SDR. I'll get that up and running right now. It's just to be on the safe side. But no, I haven't heard him check in. John checked in, ON8EI. So I'm going to send it over to John and see what he's got to say for himself. ON8EI in the group, KD2DYY.
Jim is on now. So I did hear he's on now. So you can contact him after you finish with John, over.
All right, very good. I got him on the list. Thank you, Dave. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, good day to you, Mike, and good evening to all on frequency from Belgium. Wet and windy, and I think we're going down to -1 Charlie tonight. Mike, you're 10 over 9. Nice to hear you. I was out with the lady of the house doing some taxied work, and it all worked out well. But if I may, I'll just say a quick hello to David, and I hope he doesn't get too much snow. So any copy in Edmonton, David? Victor Echo 6 Kilo Delta, Oscar November 8 Echo India and the group, over.
Oscar November 8 Echo India. John, the Victor Echo 6 Kilo Delta, I copy you 5x7. I don't know how come I can copy you with you get no distortion in your voice. Your voice is coming in loud and clear and natural. And the other two stations, that's on the extra, I could hardly copy their voice at all. It was just distorted. So I can't understand that. I've been in the radio for some 40 years, and there's always something different that comes up. But you're coming in 5x7, so how'd you copy me there, John? ON8EI and the group they correct will 6 kilos up.
Yeah, Roger on that, David. Very good. Yeah, you're 5 and 7. I do have the flutter, and who knows the reason I'm coming in clear. But nice to hear you, David. And as I said, I hope you don't get too much snow. Anyway, you can report back tomorrow. We're expecting stormy weather tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. So, David, I'll put it back to you, and then you can put it back to the Master of Ceremonies. Victor Echo 6 Kilo Delta, Oscar November 8 Echo India. Back to you, David. Over.
Okay, John, ONADR, Big Record, 6 there, about 3 train. Yeah, before I pass it back to Mike, I'll see what Jim has to say as well, because I know he checked in, there were calls for him, and he did check in, so I'd like to welcome him aboard. Here's the second one I hear, or the third one I hear now. I hear Mike very well. I hear John in the 5-7, and Jim, I'm sure is going to be just on with his one, because then they hear him okay, but I can't understand how that I can't hear the other two, Steve, Jimmy, and Michael all that well. So I don't know. It's just ridiculous, I guess. I thought for a while that my radio not working, but I'm only prove that it's working their job. So I'm going to talk to the Jim. He takes that DX and the group takes that go take it all outside. Yeah, very good, Jim. And you can copy John up to a 5-8. That's unusual too as well. So it's funny how it goes. The path between Belgium and I and yourself. So that working well. You get a triangle that seems to work quite well. That's for sure. Okay, I'll just pass it back to Mike so he can carry on with his. Go ahead, Mike. KD2DYY, Big Record 6, down.
All right, very good, Dave. I copy Jim great on the Utah site. Not so much on the radio right now, but of course we got the that K3 level, so that's probably what it is. But Jim, hang in there. I hope you can copy me. We haven't talked to James lately. EIA KJ, so I see 7 in the group, KD2DYY.
Yeah, is this James? Yeah, I got a good copy on your EI8KJ N1YIV. How's it going today? Very good. You're 5-6 here. 5 and 6. You're running almost QRP. We're running about 700 watts, and let's see. We have about 11 degrees Celsius, which is 57 or so degrees. That's a heat wave. It's a heat wave this time of year. So, and it rained last night. We needed rain really bad before the ground freezes. So we did get some rain. That was good. Let's see, what else is happening here? I'm working on, I've got an email into another ham in Florida about, there's a couple of ways I can go remote control, and I think I want to go the way of learning it to do myself. I'm pretty sure I can do it, maybe with a little help. And so I got an email into a friend down in Florida, because I know he does it. And I think I'd rather go that route than this other route from the gentleman that put up my antennas. So, anyways, let's see. Back to you, James. KJ. I can talk. N1 All right, James, very good. Oh, down in Florida, my friend sent me an email with a video, and instead of piles of snow, they got piles of sand from the last hurricane. Okay, hon, and that's the wife. She's back from giving blood, and let's see. Yeah, they before they can put the sand back on the beach, they got piles and piles of, huge piles of sand. They have to sift through and get all the junk out of it before they put the sand back on the beach. I tell you, I guess it makes for jobs, I guess. And but that's going to be expensive sand. Anyways, yeah, no snow here yet, but I'm sure it's going to be here in December, if not this month. But anyways, back to Michael. Good to hear you, James. EI8KJ. Back to KD2DYY.
All right, very good, Greg. I'll copy it for sure. No problem. And okay, on the sand problem they got down in Florida, they got to sift through it to get all the junk out. Holy mackerel. Yeah, that's a big job. That's a big job. So good luck to them down there for sure. Let me see. Michael hasn't had it for a while. EI0CL. And Dave, I know you got to go pretty soon, so I'll get it right over here. EI0CL in the group, KD2DYY.
Oh, Mike, thank you very much there. How are you again? Yeah, very nice, KD2DYY. Yeah, you're fine, but I know all the time. And I think it's great there, Mike, in some YID. Just a quick report for you there, Greg. I want to head over. I'm not going to work anything. You're 5-9 plus 10 over here this evening. A terrific signal. And I mentioned there, Mike, I get the gym for the shot at Greg as well as you can report. It's just nice to see how he's hearing great there. He's a great signal here. KD2DYY, EI0C.
Who do you want to reference Greg's signal there, Michael?
I was wondering how Jimmy was hearing you, Mike, because that just wasn't more or less the same as me. You chat over with me, Mike, a great signal. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy, do you copy Greg down there in the state of Maine? EI6 Golf Echo Bravo, the group, KD2DYY.
Yeah, I can hear him, Mike, but he's only about 2 by 2. Too loud and too strong. Come back out, Greg, and I'll give you a report. November 1, Yankee India Victor from the I6G. Over.
Okay, Jimmy, you're on S9 plus 5 over here. Very, very good signal into Old Orchard Beach, Maine. Over.
Yeah, you as well, Greg. Greg, you're about a 5-9 plus as well there. Flickering between 5 and 10 as well. So unbelievable. But the other day you were coming in strong as well. Yeah, just a quick one, Greg. What's the antenna? Over.
Yeah, the antenna is the ones from Poland, SP7TXP, and Ray from New York put them up for me, W2RE, and I really enjoying these antennas. I mean, I've had a dipole all the time, and it's okay, but then when you're talking to Europe and Australia, sometimes your ears burn. Now they're not burning anymore. Although I got tendonitis in my right ear, which is going off right now. What a pain that is sometimes, but no, it's that's what the antennas are, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's super. Honestly, the GXP is a super antenna, and you won't get better than Mr. Higgins either to get it up on a tower for you as well there. He's got what we say over on this side, Greg. He's a hardy buck. He's got arms on him there. He's bent the tower in half. He's a strong guy. Anyway, throw it back to Mike so somebody else can work and get it passed around. A good net today. I think there's 5 or 6 or 7 in there, and everybody is coming in well. So there you are. KD2DYY, EI6GED, over.
Okay, very good, Jimmy. I got to find out if Dave is still going to be there. V6KD in the group KD2DYY. Dave, are you heading out?
Yeah, I'm going to be heading out right now, so I want to say 73 to all. Sorry that I don't copy everybody the way I'd love to, but I guess that's where it goes. But the condition might be changing. It might increase. It might get better as we go along. A lot of birdies on the air this morning for some reason. I don't know why, but lots of noises as well. Okay, very good. Well, 73 to all, and I do have to go. I got things that I can get done here. But we'll look for you tomorrow. This is Victor Echo 6 Kilo Delta. Bye for now.
Mike.
Okay, go ahead, Blake.
You say hi to Dave. Dave, you copied Greg here over?
Oh, no. Now I copied Greg. At first time, I did not copy you when you were talking. Well, I was going to not a word. You must turn your beam and because you're coming in 5 by 7. Over.
Almost 5 by 5 here, Dave. Yeah, I turn the antenna and makes a big difference. Hey, have a good afternoon, Dave.
Okay, 73, Greg. You too have a good afternoon. And we'll be looking for you again soon. Take care. 73. The 6 Kilo down the pier. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, very good. Michael, what's that break say? Come on. Oh, geez, Michael, did you take off?
Jet, listening here, trying to identify some of those calling signals. But anyway, Mike, I think I will leave it to you guys. Leave the radio on and listen. Great to hear everybody on. Leave the radio on. Fine, I'll just leave it on, Mike. I'll be with you in service. Thank you.
Michael, you're 5'6" in Spain, cheers, huh?
Well, that's fantastic. Thanks, Mike. Okay, thanks for the relay. Cheers, Mike.
And over here in Maine.
Michael says he's got us in spirit. I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, very good, Michael. Say hi to Caroline. Say hi to Caroline for sure. Let's see. Jimmy, you just had it. James, I'm going to hold you off for just a minute, James. We got to get John over there in Belgium. And Jim, I didn't forget you either. ON80I, the group, KD2DYY. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, Roger, on that my KD2DYY, ON80I, and the Irish Hour. By the way, EI0CL Mike, you're 5'7". Jimmy, you're 5'7" as well. And hi to you, Greg, you're 5'9". I know James is there, but I have no idea what he's saying. But I'm just going to have a quick hello to my good friend in Ireland, EI6GEB. Any contact? ON80I, over.
Yes, ON80I from EI6 Golf Echo Bravo. John, your nice signal, you're 5 and 5, 5 and 7 there. The band is up and down, John. It's coming 1 minute and going there. Dave down and staying with the same. And James, they disappeared and then they came back up. So it's just one of those things. And I think Dave in Spain has checked back in again. I could be wrong there. I thought I heard his wife. So maybe Mike can just take him a call now in a few minutes as well. But John, I hope all is good. I heard that you had the weather is unsettled. It's very unsettled here. We've a lot of rain. They're forecasting about 4 or 5 inches of rain in Kerry this evening tonight. And strong wind as well. So it's the red alert down in Kerry and up around the west coast as well there. So I'll drop the antenna down to about 30 feet. It should be safe enough there. And if it's going to fall, it's going to fall on the house. It won't get anywhere else, John. We're great to catch you there, station there, and I hope you're going to have a nice weekend. ON80I from the EI6GED, over.
Yeah, Roger, all copied, Jimmy, and yeah, we had on on the way home. It was extremely stormy. So you know that stormy weather, the rain, and people are still flying as if it's a dry surface. But good to hear you, and we'll keep in touch, and always nice hearing you. So back to you, Mike, KD2DYY, ON80I, over.
Yeah, Jimmy, when your antenna comes down, you got to have it fixed so it falls on the neighbor's house, QSL.
No, I'm the last house, Mike. I'm on the last house, so it just can't. Even if it was up high, it still wouldn't be hit the neighbor's house, to be honest. But if it was going to go one way, it would go into the trees, or go the other way, or hit the house. But it's not going to be enough damage anyway. I hope. I keep telling her that anyway.
Very good, Jimmy. Very good. Okay, I gotta get it down to Jim down there in beautiful San Francisco, who's had a hell of a lot of rain. I mean, buckets and buckets. I hope people can hear him over there on the other side of the pond. I'm going to reference the Utah site. K6SEX in the group, KD2DYY. Jesus, Jim, I'm just so glad you're okay. I can't believe it. That's 27 inches of rain. Yeah, you guys aren't kidding down there. Holy mackerel. Is the house okay, Jim? Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing, Jim. I never heard of rain like that. 27 inches of rain in the last 3 days. Unbelievable. I think you got everything beat there, Jim. I think you got us all beat. I had just a little bit of snow this morning, but nothing like that. That's wow. Hang in there, Jim. Hang in there. Let me see. Who is it there? James, GIAKJ, KD2DYY. Well, you know, you got your priorities, James. You got them a little screwed up, but I guess we'll have to live with that. KD2DYY. Very good. Salon Auguste Panach, James. You know that I get back to you sooner or later, but don't worry about it. And okay on Rugby tomorrow. If you can squeeze the radio club net in, I was going to say club. Please do. Please say hi to Sue for us. James, take care. Have a good rest of the evening. Let me see. Who is it here for me? Jim just had it. Greg, hold on. Let me see. Somebody said Dave in Spain was back. Let me see if that's true. EA5JNM in Spain. It's KD2DYY. Go ahead, Dave. Yeah, I guess somebody said he was back, but I don't think so. We'll keep the light on for him. Don't worry about that. We'll always keep the light on for him. Let's see. Well, Greg, you haven't had it for a minute. N1YIV in the group, KD2DYY. Greg? Greg's off doing something. Okay. Let me see. Let me get it back to, oh, geez, Jimmy hasn't had for a minute. Yes, he's called Franco Bravo in the group, KD2DYY. Wow.
Yeah, Mike, I'm still here, over.
Oh, good deal. I was just going to try and send it over to Jimmy. He didn't pick up. I don't know if something's going on or not. Yeah, I see it's called Franco Bravo in the group, KD2DYY.
Yeah, KD2DYY. I was actually downstairs. I hope you weren't calling me, Mike. Dinner is ready, so I'll be leaving this as the final. Come here. I'll take any keys. And by the way, Mike and Gall will be getting you to be listening to you. If you need a glass of Irish whiskey and Mike, so that's definitely a bit of information for you as well there. It's a nice for a nice hot whiskey. Mike, and I put the feet up at the fire and watch the TV as well there. So there you are. Take care, Mike. 73, Sean in Belgium, James in Spain, Dave, I think, is on that 6 kilos out there, and Jim down in California, K6SEX. So hear you in there, Jim. Don't think you'll hear me, but I could hear you, Jim. So be safe down there as well, and I hope that things clear up and that you get back to normal soon as well there. Mike, we both pleased to hear you in there tomorrow. So 73, Mike.
Oh, very good, Jimmy. Thank you for the definition in spirit with Michael. I'll go for that. That sounds really, really nice. So good for him and good for that observation, Jimmy. You did good. Okay, very good. I'll say 7-3 to you. Please see Alessandra and Riley and Macy, and we will see you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, let me see. Jim, did you copy Jimmy? He said farewell to you. K6SEX in the group, KD2DYY.
DYY, K6SEX. Hey, Jimmy's coming in 5556 there. Good signal as always there. I love that bass voice that he has there. That really comes through there, Mike. KD2DYY, K6SEX.
Yeah, he's got tremendous audio. He's got tremendous audio qualities for sure, and I'm sure he appreciates that. Jimmy, Jim is a admiration society about your audio and your signals. So there you go. I think he had to take off. He had to get down. I don't know if I think he's upstairs. He said he had to go downstairs and get to the dinner table with Sandra. So he may be back, but I don't think so. He's going to enjoy the evening. Friday is the end of the work week, and I'm sure he's enjoying that. Okay, very good, Jim. Let me see if Greg is still there. Greg, N1YIV in the group KD2DYY. Greg? I mean, we're catching a lot of people off guard here. Greg, are you still around the radio?
Mike, I didn't think people would leave the desk without getting permission.
Yeah, they're doing they've learned from Alon. When he says he's leaving, he's not kidding around. What do you think, Michael?
Oh, yeah, I think we have to, request permission to leave and salute. Then we can leave. But this is just going AWOL. That's not on.
Well, they just lack a certain amount of rapport. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be nice about it, Michael.
Yeah, I'm only putting the group like there, in spirit, Mike, in spirit.
Yeah, but Jimmy had a definition for your in spirit. Did you hear that?
I missed that. I was got outdoors, getting a couple of hours there, Mike, for the fire, but that's the story. But anyway, Mike, I want to tell you that 40 meters last season, 2200 to 2400, was all of the it was brilliant. And some evening that you happen to be on it, and you have 40 meters, it's worth taking a look because the American stations were coming in here just 100 miles at a dipole, trying a 9-mile coast.
Oh yeah, I've got a 40-meter dipole up there. I've got an 80-meter and 40-meter dipole, and yeah, I can get on there very easily, no problem at all. Yeah, I'll try that. Really don't get on the radio in the evenings like you folks over there. Of course, you have to get any stations across to the states, that's for sure. But if I'm down here, I will check that out, Michael, and see what that's all about. I do go down to 80 once in a while and listen around, but boy, I tell you, there's a bunch of good old boys down there. You know what I mean, Michael?
I know what you mean. Mike, I have some hours permission to leave. I wish you all the very best. You and anyone listening. I will see you hopefully tomorrow night. Mike, thanks for having me on board the ship this evening.
Well, you're always welcome, Michael. You're always welcome, that's for sure. Have a good night. Have a good night. Say out of Caroline for me. And any of the four-legged critters, and maybe some two-legged folks, too. But have a good night, Michael, for sure. And we'll talk to you maybe tomorrow if you get a chance to get on with us, which would be great. That would be great. Okay. And thanks for asking permission, Michael. Son of a gun. Let me see. Greg, are you back? N1YIV in the group KD2DYY?
Yeah, Mike, that's hard to get rid of it with the great response and permission, to on the permission granted. So I think the permission is granted like 73.
Permission granted, Soldier O'Shea. Permission granted.
Thank you.
Aye. Okay, very good. I guess Greg had something going on down there in the Orchard Beach, Maine. John, I know you're there. ON80I in the group, KD2DYY.
Yeah, Roger, Mike, still here like the bad penny HI. But I'm going to give our good friend Jim in San Francisco a call. He can hear me. I can hear him barely, but I can certainly hear him on one of the Utah SDRs. So let's give it a go. K6SEX ON80I. Any copy, Jim? Over.
K6SEX. Yeah, you were coming in here, John, there, a 5'8", 5'9" earlier. You're down to about I see it picking up around about a 5'5", 5'6" there. Good signal there, very good there, John, no problem whatsoever there. Michael is coming in here at a 5'7" there. Not a bad signal there. Back to you, John. ON80I, K6SEX.
Yeah, Roger on that, Jim, and I'm just having a listen. Yeah, I can hear myself barely on the SDR in Utah, but great that you're hearing me, and I'm also hearing you on my radio. Probably about a 5'4", but you're better on the SDR. Well, the rain. Hopefully, all will be okay when the rain is gone, and it's needed, but not in all in one go. So, just a quick report on the weather here, Jim. I'll put it back to you. Very stormy, and going to be more stormy in the next few days. So I'll put it back to you, Jim. Lovely to hear you as always, and then you can put it back to Mike. K6SEX ON8EI. Over. Yeah, Roger on that, Jim. Okay, well, I wish you all the best, and I can hear my DX voice is coming through. So I'm now I'm putting the SDR on mute. Otherwise, I hear myself, and it's a little bit distracting. And I'll put it back to you, Mike, and I have more information in a little while. KD2DYY ON80I in the group. Over.
Yeah, pretty good, John. Yeah, I have a problem with that. If I'm listening to an SDR station and they got a good copy on me at that location. It is distracting. It's unnerving. So I have to kick that off. I do have a great big toggle switch, a bad-handled toggle switch on the top of the speaker, and I flip that off and on routinely, constantly in that operation. I'm constantly doing that, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it works very good. It works very good, and I really appreciate those SCR stations. And I give credit to the folks that are putting those stations on the air. They're doing it out of the kindness of their own heart, and they do a great job. They really do. I'm thankful. I'm eternally thankful to them. Okay, very good. John, let's see if Greg did make it back. He didn't ask for permission like Michael suggested. N1YIV in the group, KD2DYY. No, Greg is, I'm going to have to sign him out. I'm going to have to sign him out. That's about the third time I send it over to him, trying to get a response, but no response, so I'll put a line through his name. Okay, and I don't think Dave got back to us from Spain, the Spanish Dave. So let me get down to... okay, so that's it, guys. We're sending out the members right now. Hold on, John. I'll get it back to Jim. Now, Jim, Brian wasn't going to be there today. He did email me that he's got things going on, so we won't be able to get on the radio. So that's why you didn't hear him. And boy, yeah, I really hope that atmospheric river slows down. And everybody wants some of that rain. They want that rain. And you want to get rid of it, but what are you going to do? K6SCX, KD2DYY.
KD2DYY, K6SCX. You know, it's amazing here what you can give away and what you can't give away there. But, yeah, we got it. This is one of the heaviest area in California. Just around about 100 miles north of us there is the King there. That's where all the rain comes. So we're number 2 there. So we're not doing too bad. We're getting up there, but it's heavy all right. No doubt about it there. Pretty soon there, the river below us is the Russian River, and that thing is approaching flooding. And about another 6 feet of water there, and there'll be a flood there. There'll be people getting really evacuated there. The town that's near is there because they'll be flooded out. That's the way that might you can't help it. When you get it, you get it there. So, okay, there I'm trying to get John was coming in good signal there. 5556 there. I saw it all the way there. So that's the way it goes there. Michael was coming in through there about a 5-7 there. So anyway, that's the story, Mike. KD2DYY, K6SCX.
So very good, Jim. Yeah, you're on the exact back side of the beam. You're on the back side of the beam, but I'm running just over a kilowatt. With 35 watts in. It's just amazing what this Alpha 99 can do with just a little bit of excitation power. Holy mackerel, this thing is, he wants to get up and jump off that bench, you know. But I'm glad it can't. It's pretty heavy. But boy, I tell you, I'm not used to that. I'm really not. Very good, Jim. And yeah, that's the Russian River you were talking about. Okay. And it's just got a couple more feet before it goes over the banks and floods out adjacent towns and probably cities too. So, boy, I tell you, that's bad news. Anytime you get flooding conditions, that's just, it's not just the immediate danger, but it's the cleanup afterwards. Holy mackerel. I've seen some pictures of the remnants of the hurricanes that went through the Carolinas and also Florida. And the mud alone, just trying to keep track of that. God almighty. Boys, I know New York is nothing to talk about. It's nothing to brag about for sure. But thank God our weather is pretty stable up here. We really don't have the threats that a lot of the states, a lot of cities in the rest of the country have to face once in a while. We're very, very lucky in that. But boy, the taxes he doesn't. We pay for all the taxes, that's for sure. Jeez. Oh well. Okay. Well, let me see. John, let me see if Dave is back. I'll give Dave in Spain one more call. See if he's there. EA5JNM in the group KD2DYY. No, he never made it back. John, go ahead. 018 EI in the group KD2DYY.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, especially when you're talking about the ship. You know, we called him, and he never came back. Over.
Yeah, well, that happens. I mean, you get called away from the radio, and it's understandable. My God, I'll get all sorts of different phone calls over here, and usually it's work. The bosses pay me pretty well. They take care of me pretty well, so I've got to treat them right. So, but I'll try and get back. I'll try and get back to them if at all possible. I won't just leave it. I'll let somebody know that I gotta duck out. Somebody, whoever can hear me. So that's good. I'm doing okay today though because I'm using a pretty good amount of power. But boy, there's a lot of margin on this thing. Intimidating, it really is. I'm not used to an amplifier that works like that. I'm not used to that, so I got to get used to it. Okay, let me see. I think that's about all I got over here. I do have my car in for repair. I had a bad wheel bearing, so the guy gave me a price for that, and he gave me a price for tires. And I checked with the boss, and she says, "Yeah, go for it." So they're going to be putting a wheel bearing in and changing a couple front tires, and I got a price. So I just got to come up with the money. He does not like checks, and he does not like charge cards. He wants the cash. So I will have to, I'll tell you this, folks, I'll have to read my radio stashes, and without having the better half find out where they are. How's that? Talk about being unscrupulous. What do you think of that? 180 KD2DYY.
Yeah, well, obviously he wants the cash because, cash is king, and there's no trace. Over here, the shops, they all have to have, all the shops, all the businesses, it has to be all done through the card. Anyway, that's for another day. I've got news to you, Mike, about a Cindy. Well, excuse me. Well, she's the feral cat, but she's really very, very clever. And tonight, I'm going to send a photo of Joe and Cindy, the best of friends, and I'll send you that in a few moments. And she really knows her mind, and she wasn't happy with me because she sits in the same place I like to sit, and when I come in the evening, I have to kind of move her. And she didn't like it, and she took out the paw, and not only did she take out the paw, she took out the paw and the claw. Over.
Oh boy, be careful. John, be careful. They can do some damage. I know you've seen those cats fighting amongst themselves. All you see is a ball of fur, and inside there are a whole bunch of razor-sharp, needle-sharp claws, and they can do some damage in a hurry, John. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, no, she gave me warning, so I didn't suffer any damage. And then she went out. She came back in about an hour later. So, and she's, it's like nothing ever happened. Over.
Oh yeah, John, they're predators, and they have no remorse. They don't know what that is. They have no hatred. They have no remorse. They do what they got to do, and that's what they're born with. That's what they're born with. It's not their fault. That's the way the animal is. And if you think a cat can't survive on its own, it really can. The only thing that is an impediment to a cat being outside is the cold. They can't take severe cold. Unless they find a place they can hold up, but that's their own enemy outside. Otherwise, they will take care of themselves, John.
Yeah, Roger. But the mother, we've offered her so many times, hundreds of times, that she can come in, no problem. We'll forget about the past HI, but she never, ever comes in. I think she came in once, and that was when they were all babies, and she wanted to look after them. Over.
Yep, yeah. Well, I've got one down here. Jim, I haven't forgotten about you, Jim. I know you're there. Hold on, Jim. We've got one here that is getting some age on her, and she goes up above the workbench into the ceiling. I've got a suspended ceiling, and she'll stay there all day. You know, she just sleeps all day long. She used to be the friendliest cat ever, you know, sitting on her laps and all that stuff, but she's gotten over that. Now she just sleeps all day long, comes down for meals when she wants to, and then back up into the doggone suspended ceilings. So that's the way they are, John. QSL.
Yep, Roger. Okay, well, back to you, and then back to our good friend Jim. Over.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I've got to get down to Jim. Jim gets annoyed if I don't turn it over to him quickly. Jim, hold on, John. K6SEX in the group, KD2DYY.
SEX there. You're coming in there. 5556 there. Solid copy there, Mike. Very good quality there. You can tell there is power on by the way the audio sounds there. So it's coming through. And okay there on John. Very, very, very good. Find out the cat there. Well, I have a little fox here, a little brown fox, a little red fox, really. The guy comes up each night there for a little food. So he's lucky there. But with all the rain there that he has somebody there that puts a little something out for him there. Otherwise, he would be quite hungry. KD2DYY, K6SEX.
Yeah, still there, Mike? Over.
Yeah, I missed all that, Jim, from you. The Utah site jammed on me. It actually stalled, and I've got the Alberta site on now. And Jim, can you try it again? I do apologize. K6SEX to the group, KD2DYY.
You and John were talking about the cat there. I have a little brown, little red fox there that comes by at nighttime there for a meal all the time there. So he's lucky here that there's a little food going on. Otherwise, he would be hungry when all the rain is coming down. KD2DYY, K6SEX.
Yeah, I like those foxes. I do. I think they're just a nice animal. We have them around here, but you got to be awful careful. They can get rabies pretty quick. I don't know how they get it, but they get rabies, and you got to be careful. You know what they look like and all that stuff. But they're a predator just like a cat. They take care of themselves. A good looking little animal too. Good looking little. You ever notice the eyes on a fox, Jim? Go ahead.
Me every now and again there, but not very, very, very often. They generally keep out of sight there as a general rule there when there is humans around there. They're there, but they won't let you know they're around. KD2DYY, K6SEX.
Yeah, well, the foxes, Jim, they've got cat eyes. They've got actually, they got the slit eyes. They got cat eyes. Curacao. Yeah, they're probably more akin to the felines than the canines. They've got those, and that's for night vision. They have those eyes and those great big ears. They're pretty substantial hunters. They're pretty substantial, and they are nocturnal. They hunt at night. They hunt at night. And like cats, they're very good at it, Jim. Curacao.
You know, I saw a program last night on TV, and this lady there, she's a scientist there. She turned around and she had a little buggy that she had made, and they had a rat there. The rat would turn around and go right into the buggy and wheel it around the goddamn cage there. Very the sharpest thing I've ever seen. KD2DYY, K6SEX.
Oh yeah, well they're inquisitive and they will survive. They're going to forage. One way or the other, they're going to get fed. They're going to take care of it. We're the only pampered ones on this planet, that's for sure. But really, very good, yeah. Okay, let me see if Tim, can you stick around a little bit? I'm going to assume you can. Go ahead, John.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to make this my my final one. I'm going to go to 40 and see if I can contact Dave in Spain. He got the Hermes light about a week ago, and he has now kind of more or less dialed it in nicely. And I recommended a certain mic. He got it, and he's very happy. Over.
Yeah, damn it. My microphone adapter, I just pushed it and it hit my little iron choke and flipped the switch over to the 590. I'm on the 890 right now, and I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, that's good. I'm glad he likes the microphone. He was with us with 80 watts, John, 80 watts in Studio B, I think he called it, but he was just running 80 watts and listening to the Hermes and the amplifier. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you need a little bit more than that, and of course, Alan, his amplifier is bust, so he has to do something, but he does very well on 100 watts. Okay, I'll say, Jim, if you're hearing me out in San Francisco, a little bit north of San Francisco, I wish you well. K6SEX, and hopefully the rain won't wash you away. So bye to you, Jim, and back to you, Mike. Greetings to Nancy, the four-legged friends, and we keep in touch. I'll send you a link. I have a link of this a program today that we took part in, and I'll send you the link to that, and I'll also send you a photo of Joe and Cindy. Over.
Oh, very good, Sean. Really looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, Sean. Very good. All right, take care, Sean. Say hi to Kadesha for me, and Joe, and Farah, and Cindy, and Skippy. And we will see you maybe tomorrow. If you get a chance to get on, please do, Sean. Jim, I guess we're going to finish it off. K6SEX in the group, KD2DYY.
KD2DYY. Okay, very good there, Mike. Very, very good. Excellent there. I'm going to say 73 to you there, and all the best there. And very, very good there. And we'll catch you a little later there. It was great chatting with you this morning, and great chatting with John. 73 to you, John, and all the best there. So, hey, have a good one there. We'll catch you later tomorrow there. So anyway, I'm going to back her down here, get another cup of coffee here, and kind of wait this thing out. 73 there, Mike. God bless. All the best, and we'll catch you later. KD2DYY, K6SEX.
Okay, very good, Sam. Very good. Pick your feet up. Pick your feet up later on, okay? Doggone it. I really have empathy for you, Jim. Boy, be careful. And I wish the best for you. I hope that thing blows over, and you can get back to normal living again. Boy, that's got to be disconcerting is the word I'd use. I would definitely use disconcerting. That's a lot of rain. So be careful, Jim, for sure. Have a good rest of the morning, and we'll talk to you soon, my friend. Absolutely. All right, this is KD2DYY. I guess we'll close off the Irish Hour Net for today and turn the frequency over for several years. Take care, everybody. You're back.